year ago, which is crazy. I can call some of these guys some of my best friends now. But yeah, I don't necessarily know who's new, who's not. It doesn't really matter, guys. There's a lot of you guys that I know are involved I haven't met yet, so hopefully we'll be able to stick around, swap numbers, connect. I really want to be more hands-on with this group out here. You know, Chloe, Shane, these guys are working with. They're absolutely killing it. It's like you don't. There's not a better group in this business to be working with. You know, definitely understand that. But a little bit about my story, guys. It's like the third time I've been out here, so excited to be back. Luke Kish had to go. I'm not even going to say it. He needed to go tanning for God, whatever reason. So make sure you give him shit for that when he gets back. That's why he's late. But yeah, no, I was just going to put him on the spot like that. Long story short, guys, I got introduced to this whole thing about a year ago by a buddy of mine. I went to Penn State, actually. I'm not from around here. I went to college down out at Penn State. You guys probably have friends there. It's a freaking huge school. Cool. You go there?
Going there.
Oh, going there, right. Oh, yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah, Jesse, right?
Yeah.
For sure, cool. So, yeah, get excited for that. A lot of fun. But, yeah, no, I was out there, dude, partying my face off 5 nights a week. Kind of like Dan said, you know, just doing the things that, you know, average college students do the best 4 years of their life, or at least that's what we're told. That's exactly what I was doing. Kind of going through the motion, guys, and more of the story, you know, I was doing really well as an engineer. Made the dean's list, so I have a good head on my shoulders. But looking back, I'd never been taught how to make money. Like, I didn't know how money worked. I'd gone to school. Was going freshman year, dude, following them, like I said, everyone else, had always been taught that if I go to, you know, high school, get good grades, I'll get into a good college, which I had Penn State. Yeah, I get, you know, really good grades there, work really hard, build a really fat-ass resume, meet the right people, I'll get a good job. You know, if I'm really, really smart, have a high GPA, doctor, lawyer, something that pays a lot of money, but I'll have no time. And I'd never been taught that, like, your money can work for you instead of having to work for it, which I think is the biggest thing I've taken from Vemma. And if you take anything from this today, just kind of understand that it's happening, that there's way too many young people making way too much money for this thing, for anyone to even contest it at this point. If it's not for you, no hard feelings, probably don't do it, because you'll just waste your time and ours. You know, obviously there's a lot of people that have, you know, invested, you know, into this thing and committed, which, you know, I'm excited for. It takes time and effort, but I'm up here to kind of share with you guys, again, my story, and really inspire you guys to understand that this thing is worth it. Man, my life's completely changed, like 180, just complete change over the last year or so. I know exactly where I'm going now. I've got, you know, so much direction in my life, and just the ability to be able to travel around with my friends, make the kind of money I do, and help other people see that. You know, it's crazy, man. But again, at Penn State, I was partying. I met this kid, Andrew Yeager, actually just through the frat scene or the Greek life. I don't know if you're thinking about Russian, Jesse, but you know, I could throw you a few names, you know, if you want to get in there. But I was in a frat, you know, and the kid Andrew Yeager, actually, the summer after my freshman year, he approached me with this. It was an orange can at the time. This is our new product, the orange one in the back. And he's basically like, yo, dude, we're going to make a boatload of money this summer and drive free BMWs. And I'm like, dude, last time I saw you were half naked running around my frat house with beers in both hands. Dude, you're an engineering major like I am. How the hell do you know the first thing about business? And he's like, dude, you got to trust me. You know, we're going to make a lot of money. And I was like, scam, too good to be true. You're out of your mind. Kind of blew him off for a couple weeks. He's talking about this kid, Luke Kish, who hopefully he'll be back in time for you guys to at least hear his story. You know, who had made like $4 grand in 2 months. So I was sitting here working my job for like $10 an hour, and like what I was doing, who I was working for with. And again, being told how much my time was worth. I felt like I had more potential than that as a human being, and didn't want to continue down that path, work 8-hour days, make, you know, $80, dude, before taxes, and that be it. And so I was open to meeting Luke. I met Luke. I had a ton of questions. He had a lot of answers. And it's at that point where he helped paint the big picture for me, which I'm going to try to do for you guys here today. And I was in, man. You know, I had never, ever before in my life met someone that had what I wanted, time and financial freedom, and more importantly, was willing to teach me. This is a business of people helping people, and it's the coolest thing in the world. If I was going to go out and get a corporate job, you know, as an engineer, maybe making 60 grand a year if I could find one in this economy, I was going to be stepping on toes at the bottom of the corporate ladder to try to work my way up. Yeah, my end goal was to like own, you know, some big manufacturing plant or something, design, build cars. You know, that's been my passion all my life. But I knew it was going to take a long, long time. But again, that's all I knew. So coming into this thing, he's making money, dude. He doesn't clock in, clock out for anyone. He's like, dude, you know, you team up with me this summer, like we can do it together. And I was in. So about a year ago, I got involved, guys. The product, a little bit about that for anyone, again, that is new. Really, I mean, all you need to know is that Verb is this healthy energy drink. Vemma is a health and wellness company. Vemma is V-E-M-M-A. Vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe vera. So you get 12 key vitamins of full spectrum. You get, you know, mangosteen, which is a superfruit from Southeast Asia, really high in antioxidants, helps boost your immune functions, eliminate free radical cells, which cause cancer and whatnot. Essential minerals, you guys probably athletes, some of you, mineral deficiency is a big thing. Amongst athletes, minerals help in energy reproduction, things like that. So I saw that this 2-ounce liquid vitamin Vemma started with 8 years ago out of Scottsdale, Arizona, marketed through our parents, through adults, was not a product that appealed to us, dude. You guys probably don't wake up and like get excited about a shot of vitamins with breakfast. Maybe it's like, when I was little, it was like the Flintstone vitamins, but that, went out the window as I grew up. So I wasn't, living by very healthy means, about a year ago, again, at college, and I saw that they put this Vemma formula into Verb. So guys, you probably spend money on Rebel, Rockstar Monster, coffee, every day, a couple times a week, soda, anything, it's not water that you're buying, or we're in high school, college, weed, beer, Adderall, like, let's be honest. Like, we just don't need to be buying. Like, just straight up don't need to be buying it. It has, like, no positive impact, like, on our, like, future, financially, especially. So I saw that with Vemma, I could actually just transfer those dollars, stop buying soda and Red Bull on the weekend and mix with what, I stopped buying coffee every morning at 8 a.m. with hundreds of milligrams of caffeine from Starbucks, dude, and I could transfer dollars and actually buy Verb. $2.80 a can, I get, 2 cases a month, I can buy Verb, and I get a free business model with it, which got me excited. If I made no money in the company, I still was becoming healthier day by day from drinking one of these. So I like to put a lot of emphasis on the product, guys. The product is phenomenal. Dr. Oz recommended on his TV show, so product credibility, dude. He's America's doctor. Oprah brought him up as her doctor, right? And company credibility, if you're skeptical, or, whether you guys may be in or not, you still don't really, believe in it. If you're skeptical, dude, Dr. Oz to recommend a product backed by an illegal business, that wouldn't make any sense at all. Oprah, who's like right under Jesus, like human Oprah Jesus, right? Dude, isn't going to let Dr. Oz, her doctor, recommend something that's backed by an illegal scam or scheme. It wouldn't make any sense. A lot of people come into this thing preconceived notions that this is some kind of, like he said, scam, pyramid scheme, Ponzi, whatever it is, which is what I called it because I was completely uneducated on how network marketing works versus an illegal business. But again, the big names, dude, Mike Jordan, the owner of the Charlotte Bobcats, who have made Verb now their official wellness product over Gatorade, a big sponsor of Jordan as far as I know. Phoenix Suns and Coyotes being out there in Arizona, dude, they've made this their official drink. They've got a 600-person freaking lounge in their stadium you can go to. I think it's like half off ticket prices. You can chill in this massive Verb lounge and watch a Sun game, which is dope. Kish has been out there. I've yet to be out there, but I want to get out there soon. I think they're building one in the Bobcats arena, so we'll have one on the East Coast. That'll be right by you, right? Down at school, which is sick. So, DSA, our selling association, guys, all the credibility in the world is there. The government taxes us on every dollar. You guys probably, have friends that have dealt drugs in the past, and that's illegal, and the government does not take tax dollars from them. So if this were illegal, like a scam or scheme, we would not be taxed. But yeah, that's kind of the boring shit, guys. What really got me excited, however, is that I saw this industry. I saw it, kind of like an up-and-coming industry, network marketing, something that our parents are pretty familiar with, not young people. Companies like Avon, Mary Kay's, like moms in makeup and lotion and shit. They have like little wine parties, like with their girlfriends, like rub lotion on each other's face and, build a big-ass business. Amway, it's like a $12 billion company, do cleaning supplies, pillowcases, stupid shit like that. ACN guys, you probably play FIFA, Herbalife's on the LA Galaxy's jersey. All these different companies, Beachbody behind P90X, Shane's parents very successful in that. You've heard of P90X, guys. I got excited because I saw how big the industry was. It did $167 billion last year. The MLB does like 10.8, right? You take the MLB, the NFL, the NHL, you mash together with the movie music industry, triple it, it won't do what network marketing does. So it's massive. I saw Vemma, just an up-and-coming company within it. I got really, really excited when I saw that I could become a consumer of a better product, share it with a couple friends, which is shit we do all the time already. If I like, Shane's glasses, what the Ray-Bans, I'm like, where'd you get them? The Ray-Ban store. Walk down. I'm going to go in, be like, yo, Shane was repping these glasses. They look sick, which they don't. But if they did, if they did, I would go, I'd pick them out, dude, I'd buy them, right? And we're not going to be like, yo, Shane was wearing these glasses. He was literally a walking billboard, like literally a walking billboard for, Ray-Bans. Send him a check. Dude, no, it's never going to happen, right? You guys hear a new song, new movie. He's playing, the new Jay-Z album when we're in the car rolling around E350 paid for by Vemma. Props to Connor for just getting that, which is sick. Bumping that, dude. And why? Because Luke Kish, like 30 minutes ago, was like, yo, check this out. He downloaded it, right? J. Cole is never going to send Luke a check, I promise. No thank you letter, no nothing. So my point is, it's like, dude, our Twitter feed is just full of shit that we like, our friends, people we have common interests with. We go out and we tell our friends about everything. So I saw that it was something I was doing already all the time, except here I could get paid for. I could turn my Facebook into a business, right? Think about Facebook. Never saw it on a billboard, a TV ad, a NASCAR, professional athlete, nothing, right? Guys, Facebook, Zuckerberg, he's got like 1 billion people, over 1 billion people that use it after like 10 years. Why? Because we tried Facebook. I had a MySpace like when I started, and I was like, Facebook's stupid. You know, I want to stick with MySpace. And it finally, dude, Facebook took over. Enough people got it. Saw it was the next best thing. MySpace out the window. What happened? We built social networks of people using Facebook. Am I wrong? It's like, you know, 500 to 1,000, if not more friends that just use Facebook daily, weekly, whatever it is. The problem is that Mark Zuckerberg walked away with like $13 billion. Like, I don't even know what you do with that much money. Married that chick and just ran away and never have to worry about money ever again. He was like a genius, right? I saw that in network marketing, I could literally be my own Zuckerberg, right? It's very, very simple when you dumb it down. I could build a social network of people that drink it like I do. That could be your mom that drinks a vitamin every morning strictly because she likes the health results she sees on the product, right? She could have no interest in the business. That's a customer. Or I could bring a couple of my friends in that like Verve. They see it as a better product. They want to network. They all the 100 friends on Facebook I don't know. Your friend, a friend, a friend. I could build a really large organization of product consumers, product users, right? Like you do with Facebook. Except here in network marketing in Vemma, they take 50 cents on every dollar they spend in revenue instead of wasting it on billboards, TV ads, YouTube ads. Like, think about how ineffective that is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip ad. I don't watch commercials unless it's a Super Bowl. And do billboards, like when I'm driving around, you know, counting on like passenger seats, I'm looking at my phone the whole entire time. I look up, we're in a new spot, and I didn't see one billboard on the side of the highway. Like it's these ways of advertising are becoming less and less effective each and every day. Why not adapt and jump on what's working? Word of mouth. So Vemma pays out half of their ad budget to us, or half the revenue rather, their advertising budget to us, all right, the consumers. So when you build a really fat network of people drinking Vemma's products, Vemma's making a lot of money, and you're able to make a lot of money. And kind of my point is, you know, with that, dude, it's like our networking capabilities, think about it, if moms and grandmas and, you know, our parents can take Avon to 11 billion with lotion after 137 years, again, that's bigger than Major League Baseball. Dude, what the hell's going to happen when a young company with young people in a really, really bad economy, we're the ones that made Facebook big, our parents didn't. What's going to happen when this perfect storm of opportunity, you know, is kind of just now hitting the young demographic? It's like literally about to explode. They say there's a sweet spot in the industry between 100 million and a billion where the fortunes are made. We did 117 million last year, guys. On route for $250 million this year. Because young people are getting involved. Verve's now their #1 top selling product. This has never happened before, which is why I'm so excited. I've introduced this to 14 people in 13 months or so. It's been 13 months, which is crazy. One person a month, right? Is it for everyone? No. It's not for you again. No big deal. Did it take everyone that I knew? Absolutely not. I've talked to probably over 100 people. Dude, 14 believed in me. They pulled the trigger. They saw where this thing was going. Only 7 of which stuck with it. Some people lost interest in the product. Business doesn't matter. You run with the runners. But 7 people, guys, my point being, are the reason that I've got over 4,000 active orders of Verve that ship out of my organization monthly to people all across the country, even the world. I've got teams in like Bolivia, which I don't even know where that is. I don't even know that existed. You know, in Belgium and France and all over the place, which is sick. 4,000 orders that have come through my network as a result of me taking the initiative 1 year ago to tell a few people. Tell a few of the right people who told a friend, who told a friend, who told a friend. Vemma sees that, guys. They pay out 8 different ways, and that's the reason as of this month I should hit the rank of ambassador, which, like Chloe said, pays out about $250,000 a year. And I made like 15 grand last month, guys. Kish, his numbers are even scary. If he walks through, he's made like 18,000 last 2 weeks, guys, which is dumb to think that a year ago we were sitting in your position like, dude, is this even going to work? You know, like, we didn't even know for sure. But we kind of saw that end result. We made a decision. We saw like a vision of like where we wanted to be, and everything between A to B became irrelevant, guys. And what's scary to think is, yeah, we're just catching traction. A year ago, dude, Alex Morton was making like $3 grand a month when we got started. He's 23 now. He made 95,000 last month. Dude, that's more than the average person will do in 2 years. He made it last month. He's 23. You know, he's been doing this for like 30 months, if I had to guess. So like, understand where this thing is going, dude. It's kind of crazy when you really break down the numbers. Saw that all the circumstances had aligned, guys. The economy's really bad. I don't know if anyone can relate. I'm not here to be the bad guy to bash college education by any means, but 1 in 2 kids are graduating right now and cannot find jobs. Am I saying it's going to be one of you? No. But is it possible it could be? Yeah. I didn't want to leave my future up to chance, dude. It's like right now, it's the information age, right? There's like machines and shit that can, you know, do all the jobs that were available when our parents graduated with a degree. It meant a lot more than it does today. Can you go through school, get a good job, become very successful? Yes. Did I want to go through school, graduate with 100,000 in loans, get a job making 60 grand a year, and work for someone else for the rest of my life, 40 hours a week, next 40 years of my life? No. You know, it's like Dan talked about, dude, we have these goals and dreams, nice house, nice cars, nice things, right? If you don't like the material things, dude, you want time freedom. You want to be able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, and not be restricted by like someone, another human being that has the same number of chromosomes, the same potential as you tell you what to do. Why would you do that if you do not have to do that? Doesn't make any sense, dude. It's just I never had a vehicle or another way that I could start a business. You know, I was like, we tried the lottery on the way here, and I was shit out of luck. I got like $2 in my wallet, so I'm like, why not? Cameron's screwed me there. But you know, I didn't win the lottery. I didn't, don't have $1 million in the bank. My dad's just gonna give me to start my own business. Like, where else could I go? Start from the bottom with time and I could work my way as high as I wanted, dude. It's like nowhere except for this, to be able to start a business at the cost of becoming a consumer of a better product, go out and network, dude. And it got me really, really excited. I just didn't want to leave my future up to chance. I saw that here I was in complete control. Always felt like I had a lot of potential and nowhere to put it. But what you guys have got to understand that, with or without anyone in this room, I promise you, Vemma will evolve into a multi-billion-dollar company, and very, very quickly. It's happening quicker than any company ever has before because of young people. Like I'm as of this month, I plan to be in the top 50, and I don't tell you guys that to brag, but to help you understand that if I stopped tomorrow, it won't stop Vemma from getting really, really big. It's like, if you guys choose not to do it, no hard feelings again, but understand Vemma's still going to get big, and people are still going to make a lot of money, and if it's not one of us, it's inevitable it will be someone else. I saw the opportunity, I knew I could make something of it, I took it for what it was worth, guys, and again, like I said in the beginning, I'm just here to share with you that it's worth it. It's like, you guys have got to kind of make the decision for yourself. It doesn't really matter, how much money I'm making, or, how badly I want someone like, Shane to succeed. Until Shane wants to succeed as bad as I want him to, it'll never happen, dude. But it's so, so cool that you can come into this thing. You literally have the people in this want to see you succeed. It's like, if I tell Shane everything I know, and Shane's better than me, Shane could out-earn me. If he's in my business, Shane could like outperform, out-earn me. Yeah, that's possible, and that'd be a great problem for me to have. But it's cool because I feel like in the corporate world, you guys have part-time jobs. I doubt your upper management, your CEOs ever sat down with you and been like, hey, here's everything I know. I'm going to teach you everything. I want you to out-earn me today, right? Or like, let's set some goals for this quarter. Like, where do you want to be? No, dude, they slap a price tag on your face to say you're worth this much an hour. And if you don't give me the paperwork by Monday, you're fired. There's someone in the unemployment line waiting to take your spot. That just didn't resonate with me, dude. So I got into this thing. Luke's taught me a lot. I've kind of helped duplicate my efforts throughout a large team of people, dude. Some of which are moving even faster than I did. I just had a kid. He's 20 years old. And if you saw him, you'd be like, holy shit, how did he do it? He just went 0 to 100 grand in 6.5 months. Like an average-ass kid. He's in school. He's enrolled in school. Did he find a few of the right people? Yeah. Has he worked? Yeah. Dude, but that's really all it takes. Which is insane to me, guys. So just kind of understand again what you stumbled in on. I'm just ranting at this point. I know a lot of you guys are already involved. At least you kind of got to hear my story and where I see this thing going. And I just felt like as an average kid, I'd never have a better shot to make a lot of money. And I'm not up here to be like money's everything, but it's right up there with oxygen if you don't have it. We have one life to live, dude. Most people struggle paycheck to paycheck their entire life. They don't understand that, dude. You can find $5 on the ground. You can't find 5 minutes. Dude, time is our most valuable thing, right? You can always create more money. You can't create more time. So why would you ever trade time for money? If you guys take one thing from this, please do not live the rest of your lives like trading time for dollars, working a job for someone else. It makes no sense, but you don't have to. What I understood that I could build a business, build an asset that when done right could pay me for the rest of my life, regardless of time and regardless if I was even working. In a couple of years, I plan to take this money, this network I've created of people that I can, like I said, call my best friends, on to bigger and better things, dude. But it's like, I don't know. It's just a different way of thinking. You come into this thing, you start reading books by successful people. You guys would not take. You go and follow. Who's a good soccer player? I can't even think right now. David Beckham. If you wanted to be good at soccer, dude, Tiger Woods golf, but you wouldn't take Tiger Woods relationship advice, would you? So my point is, you follow people in life that have what you want. If your teacher makes 60 grand a year teaching, your parents make 50 grand a year at bank, and they tell you it's a bad idea. Love, trust, respect. And my dad told me it wouldn't work a year ago. Makes a awesome breakfast, right? He's a great dad, but he didn't have what I wanted financially. He didn't understand the concept of money and how it works, so I wasn't going to listen to him. And, in 13 months, I've nearly doubled his income, which is scary, right? And I plan to retire him, and he couldn't be more proud of me. But my point is, the moral of the story is that, again, your friends tell you it's stupid, your parents tell you not to do it, your teachers say it's a bad idea. Unless they have what you want, maybe don't listen to them. You know what I mean, guys? Because I see so many people, like, conforming to the thoughts of others. And make your own thoughts, dude. Have your own thoughts on this thing. You can take it part-time, full-time, however big or small you want. We have kids in this thing. Meryl was doing it all throughout school. Her goal was creating income, which she's done. so that she won't have to worry about student loans. You know, she wants to go into real estate and different things, right? Vemma isn't like, you know, end all for us, dude. It's just a good like step. Do I plan to be involved for a long, long time? Do I plan to make a lot of money? Yes, yes. But it's like Miami, you know, come August, it's less than a month. My 3 buddies and I are moving to Miami, due to network down there, to build down there, probably open up or start some kind of online franchising deal down there, which is cool. Take our money that we've made here, invest it into something else, turn that into another 6-figure income within, you know, 2 years time, and dude, it's just gonna keep happening. So, kind of really understand. You got to take it seriously, man. You can't treat it like a hobby. You know, expect it to pay like $1 million business. Put your schedule in harmony with what you want your result to be. Well, we've got it all figured out. You know, I don't want to sit up here and talk really any longer. I don't know if anyone else wants to, you know, share a few words. I know we're kind of keeping it low key. We got to probably get out of here. What time do you think, Connor? Like 5:30? Oh yeah, so we're chilling. And I'm sure Luke will come back through so you guys can
How to get started.
pick his brand. How to get started? It's super simple, right? You just become a consumer of product. Really, really easy. You just buy a product. If you went to Amazon and bought 3 cases of Red Bull, it'd be the same shit as going to Vemma and buying, you know, Vert. You buy 2 cases a month. If you want an active business in the company, I drink like 3 a day, so at that rate, like I run out of product monthly. But drink 1 a day, you get 48 cans, share 18 with new people each month. It's not that extreme. If something's clicking for someone in here, however, you want to buy the builder pack, 7 cases. It's $500 one-time first month investment. Why do that? Not to sell you more Vert, dude. If you start a t-shirt shop, you don't want like a big ass store and like 1 shirt on a hanger, you know, for your grand opening. That would look stupid and that would be dumb. You know, you want a lot of product to really kick off your business. So you buy the builder pack. You have a lot of product, show a lot of people to really get it off the ground running your first month. If you can't swing that, you know, initially you can always upgrade to it. But we advertise that. Do most people start on that? Why? $500's a lot for a pair of shoes, a lot for a shirt, a lot for a pair of sunglasses. It is nothing to own a global business where if you find 3 customers, a customer loyalty program, your mom, your dad, your grandpa is drinking the product monthly, not doing the business, your monthly order is paid for. So you spend the $500. There's a frenzy bonus that comes with that. Every 3 of your friends you know within a week, you make $700. Has anyone here done that? Anyone? Okay.
He did it in his first 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days. So you made $700 in 4 days. It's like faster than I did it, which is crazy. So that was probably like the fastest $700 you ever made.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's sick. So you do that, you made your money back, you find 3 customers, dude, and you're building a global, literally what could turn into a multi-million-dollar global business at no monthly expense, which I think is pretty cool. You go out and buy McDonald's like $1.3 million, you flipping freaking Big Macs for 5 years until you know break even and start seeing profits. Just it doesn't make sense to me. But you also get the car bonus, which is nasty. You know, and dude, for all the people that doubted it or talk shit, like my hometown, it's the most fun thing in the world to come together for like a regional thing. In the driveway, we had at my buddy Justin's house. It was like 2 weeks ago. We had, I think, 13 $50,000 BMW or Mercedes paid for by Vemma, all slapped, you know, Vemma slapped down the side of them, come together in this driveway. And his house is like right in the middle of like Kennett Square, like where I'm from, which is dope. He's got a fat house and a big driveway, so everyone that drives by just sees what's going on. You know, people called me Bernie Madoff a year ago, which was funny. Said it wouldn't work. They said it would fizzle out. It didn't matter, right? Because I looked at what they had going on. If it wasn't what I wanted, it wasn't going to take their advice, guys. So that's a really badass advertising tactic when you're at the rank of Diamond, which you, Tyler Curry, I know you guys all know him. He's planning on doing that this month. You know, some of these guys, like, that's like the next step, which is crazy. It puts you in a brand new car. Vemma helps you with the monthly payment on that, and it becomes a badass advertising tactic. So I definitely recommend the Builder Pack if you can swing it. You know, guys, what's about to happen is you get a few of your friends that go to big, you know, different big schools. Come September, it's about to get dumb, like huge, dude. There's a new class, like 5 million freshmen going in this year. There's 20 million kids in college. Dude, if we had like 5 million people in Vemma, it'd be like way larger than any other company ever. And there's a new class of freshmen every single year, and we're international. Dude, we're in like 60 countries. So you guys can make the decision for yourself. You know, that's just kind of all the information laid out on the table. I'm pretty tired. We had a really, really long day yesterday, and I'm just starting to catch up. This is helping. But yeah, it's kind of why I've kept it low-key, guys. If you have questions, it's the easiest way to learn, even if you're involved. We can turn this into kind of like a little training deal, and we got a half hour. It's probably you know, we can make the best way to make this as effective as possible. If you guys got to run, feel free. But yeah, I mean, I can shut up.
One thing I wanted to say, like the 3 to 5 year thing, like we talk about the money because that's like what gets people excited. Like imagine 3 to 5 years from now being able to do the thing you love for the rest of your life because you got involved in this with your friends at the right time. You know, so just to give you guys an idea, I'm gonna like make a yoga studio in Costa Rica with my brother because I got involved in this now. You know, so 3 to 5 years you can walk away from this company and get a check in the mail residually for the rest of your life. You can retire your mom. Like, you can spend time with your kids when you're older because you don't have to work. Like, that's what this can do for you.
Yeah, residual income is scary. I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah,
dude,
no, it's
traditional sales, like car sales, you sell a car, you make commission. You don't sell a car, you make nothing, right? You've got to be at work selling cars to make money. Network marketing, you're building more of a business or an asset, in the sense that if you build a network large enough for people that come by month to month to drink it, every month they drink, dude, Vemma makes money, you're making money. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
It's
Not to
disgusting.
mention, like, the system, obviously,